Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Do me a favor, before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and rate this video, share with your friends, leave me a comment down below. Today's comment, I'd like you to leave me what your favorite comfort food is. My favorite comfort food is macaroni and cheese. So today I have here my version of homemade macaroni and cheese. I did record a little bit of how I made it, so you guys will have seen that in the beginning of this video. Just a simple one pot quick macaroni and cheese for when, you know, I feel like having it and don't want to eat the box kind. And then on top here I put buffalo bites. They're the freezer Tyson brand. I haven't had these before, but when I bought them, I was like, ooh, that would be good with some macaroni and cheese. And so yeah, today that's what we're having. See that cheese? Okay. I'll give you guys the first bite. Perfect. I think I used like a Mexican blend cheese. Typically when I make this mac and cheese, I use whatever cheese I have in the fridge. Alright, let's try one of these. This is what they look like, minus the cheese. Not bad. I think I got these from Costco. They've been in my freezer for a while. I forgot to get something to drink. So today I wanted to tell you guys a story of how I had like a near-death experience. In my opinion, it was pretty scary for me. So back when I was 24, so this was a few years ago, I went to go have my wisdom teeth removed, and they were able to pull one out, but the rest of them were growing in horizontally, so I had to have them surgically removed. Now, I do not like going to the dentist. I will for just regular checkups, but to have any work done, it makes me really nervous, because the first time I went to go have my wisdom teeth removed, or no, it wasn't my wisdom teeth. I think I went to go have some fillings. And the doctor that performed it, he didn't numb me up enough, and I could feel everything that he was doing. And I told him, and he's like, oh, you're just overreacting. You shouldn't be able to feel anything. And I was like, no, I can feel everything that you're doing. And it was to the point where I was like, trying to get out of the chair. I was crying. It was so bad, and he pretty much just made me sit there. He's like, we're almost done, but it felt like forever. This bite is gonna have mac and cheese and chicken. And I was like, I want to say I was 16 at the time when that happened. Didn't go back to that place. Ended up going to a different dentist. So it was traumatizing for me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anytime I had to have work done, I would get really nervous. My blood pressure would be really high. My hands would sweat. I don't like going to the dentist. So, I go to get my wisdom teeth removed, and they're putting me on nitrous oxide, I think is what it's called. Pretty much laughing gas, and I had never been on it before. I was a little nervous going in at the time, one, because I don't like getting work done because of my traumatizing experience. And two, because I'm going to be put under gas that I've never experienced before. And they're going to be cutting me open, doing more work than just a filling. So the dentist, he's nice and everything. And his assistant is nice. So I go in, you know, feeling calm and everything. And they know that I'm like anxious. They take my blood pressure and everything. Routine work before they set you up on the gas. So he explained to me what I would experience. He said I'll just feel really relaxed. I'll still be conscious, but I won't be able to feel anything. He said it might make me laugh a little bit when I come off of it. You know, it's not a big deal. It's a routine procedure. So he hooks me up on the gas. You know, they put the thing over your nose, and he proceeds to do his work. I think they numb you and everything, you know. And then I'm still like very aware of what he's doing. I know everything that they're saying, like everything. And he's like, he kept telling the nurse, his assistant, to turn up the gas, you know, turn it up. And because I was like aware, I was conscious, I was still nervous, I wasn't relaxed. And after she turned it up, you know, he continued working. But I wasn't relaxed. I couldn't, like, the gas wasn't kicking in. So he tells her to turn it up again. And you know, when you're under the gas, you're supposed to breathe through your nose and not out your mouth. Because if you breathe through your nose and out your mouth, the gas can go in the air, then the doctors will be affected, you know? So he tells her to turn it up again, but this time he adjusts the thing on my nose. And as soon as he does that, like I could feel the gas going in, and it like literally like knocked me out. I blacked out, and then all I could think of was like, oh my God, I'm dying. But I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. It's like it went straight to my brain. And so I hear the doctors saying, Angela, are you with me? Are you okay? They're like shaking me. And in my head, I'm like trying to say something, do something. And I can't. This is all white meat chicken too, by the way. So at this time in my head, like, I'm conscious. I know that they're trying to wake me up, but I can't move. I can't say anything. And I'm like trying. I'm just like, Angela. In my head, I'm like, Angela, you're gonna die. Like, wake up, do something. Now, this could be me overreacting, you know, because of my past experience. But in my head, I was thinking, I'm gonna die. And then when I said that to myself, I started thinking about my kids. I started thinking about Sophia and Antonio. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional right now. I did not expect this to happen. I started thinking about my kids and like how I didn't get to say bye to them. And just like, because they were young, they were like 2 and 3 at the time. And then I started thinking about my mom, because my mom is the one who took me, because I had to have a ride home. I couldn't drive myself. And my mom was in the waiting room, and so I started thinking about her. Sorry guys. I totally did not expect to get emotional. But it's something I haven't really talked about. You know, of course I talked about it, like I let everybody know what I was feeling. But anyways, I started thinking about my mom and like how she's gonna come and I'm gonna be dead. Like, just very traumatizing. And at this point, the assistant had taken the gas off of me. I'm assuming that what they did, because after the gas, you're supposed to leave the nose thing on, the hose connection on, and they're supposed to put oxygen, you know, to kind of filter it out. And I think that's what they had done as soon as they realized that I wasn't like waking up and responding to them. So at that point, when I was thinking about my mom and like everybody, like I wasn't ready to go. I was just thinking about everybody who was going to be left behind, and I didn't want to go out like that. In the dentist chair of all things, you know? So she had taken the gas off. The doctor had left. I don't know what he went to go do, but the doctor had left, and the assistant took the gas off and like started shaking me to try to get me to come to, and I still couldn't, like, I couldn't do anything. And then she's like, Angela, can you hear me? Wake up, get up, can you hear me? And then finally I just like take this big breath of air, and I'm awake, and I just look at her and I start crying like bad, because I seriously thought I was gonna die. Like, I was literally on my deathbed thinking I was gonna die. And so like she tried to comfort me, and she brought my mom in, and I told my mom, I was like, I was gonna die. Like, I almost died. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I couldn't say anything. And at the time, like, I wasn't like registering like, oh, maybe they fucked up and they gave me too much gas all of a sudden, because how the doctor had moved, like adjusted the thing onto my nose. And so like they gave me 20 minutes to calm down and just like relax, because my blood pressure had to come back down, and I just needed to calm down and stop crying and everything. And they gave me the choice of, you know, whether or not I wanted to reschedule, or keep going. And the assistant, she kind of like relaxed me and reassured me that everything was gonna be okay. You know, my nerves were probably just really high, and so I ended up getting the work done. Yeah, so I ended up getting the work done. And this time everything went okay. I felt relaxed. It was exactly how he said it was gonna be. And like, it went so quickly in my head that, like, I don't know. It was kind of hard to explain. Like, as soon as I like felt the gas and felt tired, I didn't think they had done the work yet. So by the time I came to, I was like, you guys didn't do anything. I was like, you just put me to sleep. You just put me under gas, you know. It was really weird. And that was the first and only time I had been under nitrous oxide. But yeah. So then he walks me out to my mom. And the doctor didn't really know what to say. I guess he didn't say much, but just that my nerves were probably high, and it was so crazy. But so he walked me out to my mom, and then as soon as I see my mom, I just give her a big old hug and just start crying again, because I'm glad I'm alive. The only thing about these is some of them are like heavily breaded. But that's where the flavor is, the buffalo flavor. So yeah. That's the story of my near-death experience. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I was overreacting? Do you think it was my nerves? Honestly, I think that they messed up. The doctors messed up. After talking about it with my mom and explaining to her what had happened and like the steps before, I like passed out. I didn't even really pass out because I could hear what was going on. It was just like I was unconscious, I guess. I'm getting full, so I'm just gonna take one more bite, guys. I'll let it be a mixture of chicken and mac and cheese. It'll be a big bite for you guys. Here we go. The combination of the two is just so good. I think Buffalo Wild Wings has something similar to this. Macaroni and cheese with some wings on top, boneless wings on top. I think, because I think my sister used to get something like this. Or maybe it's Applebee's. I don't know. Somebody has something similar to this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me for lunch today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share with your friends, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!